Hi and welcome to another episode of Tool Talk. I'm Mark the Window Cleaner. This show brought to you as always by windowcleaningresource.com. Well, today I want to talk to you about a scrubber and T-bar. This is a scrubber and T-bar from a company that's not usually associated with the hand window cleaning tools. This is a line from Reach Higher Ground. They're normally associated with Waterfed Pole systems, pure water systems, and accessories. But yes, they do have their own line of hand window cleaning tools. So let's take a look at it. Let's start off with the T-bar. T-bar is pretty simple, pretty basic. There's no extra features on it. It doesn't swivel or tilt at all. But it's it's pretty competent T-bar. It's pretty solid. It's got a nice thick, comfortable grip handle with soft rubber. And the top of the T part has slots in it. These are commonly referred to in the industry as water wells. It's a great way to have extra water inside your T-bar. Even after you've wrung out your scrubber sleeve, still got some water that might be sitting in there. It's pretty good to have access. When you move on from window to window to window, and it'll actually, eventually just come through the sleeve and help you soak more windows down without having to go back to your bucket. And now let's take a look at the sleeve that they have. It's basically just one type. It's a microfiber sleeve, and it comes in a couple of different sizes. I think it comes in 14-inch, which is this one here, and a 10-inch. And it's your typical sleeve design. You open it up there. It's held with Velcro. You put your T in. It's got the band that helps you keep the sleeve on and not floating around, flopping around. Close up the Velcro, and there you go. You're all set to go. Now, my experience with using this scrubber sleeve is that it's your typical microfiber sleeve, nothing special. It doesn't have any extra scrubbing power like, let's say, the Pulex Micro Tiger sleeve. But it's it's quite comparable to Unger's microfiber or Eteray's microfiber sleeve. I find as far as scrubbing action goes, maybe doesn't quite have the edge that they have. I've only used this a few times, and I have noticed a couple of times that after cleaning a window, there's still a little bit of debris on, which maybe not. Maybe the Eteray or the Unger microfiber sleeve would have been able to get off the first time. Can't say exactly 100%. This is just your general all-purpose sleeve. It's nothing great, but it's not bad either. However, as a water or soap solution applicator, it's quite good in that I would probably say it would actually beat out the other two microfibers that I was talking about as far as retaining water. Now, you have to wring it out pretty good after you're dunking the water, because it does drip a bit. Once you've done your initial wring out, I find that you can actually go to quite a few windows and soak them up, and you're not having to go back to your bucket quite as soon as, say, you're using the Unger microfiber or the Eteray microfiber. Even the Pulex Micro Tiger, I think you might have to go back to the bucket a little bit more often than if you're using this sleeve. This kind of tells me that this would be a good sleeve to use on, let's say, a commercial route where you're doing regularly maintained glass. You don't need to always have that hard scrubbing action that you get from, let's say, a Micro Tiger sleeve. So you can take this out of your bucket, do your few windows, squeeze them, go do a few more. I guess you can say it gets a lot, pretty good efficiency that way. Now, there is one thing that is missing from this sleeve that I'd like to see on most of my sleeves, and that's usually quite often you'll see a harder, more durable scrub pad on the ends. And this is usually great for getting off bird droppings or maybe a little bit of pollen or something, or some other little extra added debris than your regular dirt and dust, what have you. This one doesn't have it. I never really thought that I used it that much until I actually used this one out in the field, and I automatically went to go use the extra scrub pad, and it wasn't there. So for me, it's something that's missing. It's something that maybe you might see added to this product somewhere down the line. Either way, like I said, the T-bar, it's your pretty straightforward T-bar. No extra added features here. There's nothing new here really. It's just another line of tools that Reach Higher Ground is selling. You get this through the Window Cleaning Resource store as well, and pretty good sleeve and pretty good T-bar, but nothing great, nothing bad. What can I say? Anyway, that's it for the Reach Higher Ground T-bar and scrubber. Take care. Bye bye.